Hey guys, Casual Gamer 84. Welcome back to the game room. Today I have a pickups video for you all. Today I have a whole variety of items here, from yard sale pickup to game store pickup to online game store pickups. So if you want to see what I got, stick around. Alright guys, so the first thing that I'm going to talk about is yard sale. Me and my mom, yes, the queen of yard sales, went yard selling last weekend. Got it pretty early and went. I didn't really see a whole lot, to be honest, game-wise. Only picked up one game. I did pick up a Asus ROG motherboard, with some memory and a I think a Corsair 140 IO and CPU. I think it was i5 3700 or something like that. I think all of it for $10, which is a really good deal. But I might do a video on that. I don't know if it'll be this channel or not, but keep that in the back of your mind. The one game that I did pick up was a Wii game, and I give $1 for it. I thought it was a good deal, so I went and picked it up. I already got it, but it is new Super Mario Bros. Wii. For $1, you can't go wrong. I think it trades in at GameStop for like $11 right now. So that's not bad for $1. Basically got $10 trading credit for free at GameStop. I can sell it online. I think it goes for $20, something like that. But glad to have it as some trade nonetheless. Next one is I said game store, but it's actually a big box store. It's actually the Walmart. I went to my local Walmart and picked it up. I wasn't gonna pick it up just yet, but it was the last copy they had, so I went and picked it up, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Cowabunga Collection. It was the last one they had on the Switch, and they did have one more copy on PS5. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to get at first, and then it dawned on me. I mean, these Konami Turtles games belong on a Nintendo console. So I got it on the Switch, and not only can I play it, on the TV, I can also play it in handheld, so take it on the road if I want to, which is kind of cool. But that is a cool collection, and glad to have it in my collection. So the next batch of games is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. It was 10 games, but one of them they couldn't find or something like that. I don't know. They did give me a refund on it and did notify me via email that unfortunately they couldn't find it, or it was already sold or something of that nature. But the online store that I ordered from was estarland.com. I've ordered from them in the past. I think I actually done a video on them in the past. I got some really cool stuff. Without getting into the tall weeds of it all, I had a small box of games, some PS2 games, Xbox 360 games, stuff that I picked up at Goodwill and yard sales and lots and things like that. Stuff that I didn't want, didn't play. I had probably $60 in all the games. Luckily for me, the trade-in value was there with the games through them, and I ended up getting like $256 trade-in credit, which is really good because I took the box to Half Price Books, and they offered me like $34 for the whole lot, and obviously I did not take that. Brought them home with me, looked them up on eStarland, $256 trade-in credit. So I got some cool stuff to add to the collection. We're going to start with some NES. I picked up 4 NES games. It was going to be 5 NES games. That would be where the 10th game would come in. That 10th game was Metal Gear Solid Snake's Revenge on the NES. Unfortunately, they did not have it. But the first one I picked up was Adventures of Dino Ricky by Hudson Soft. It's a pretty good good game. I enjoy it. Y'all can look up gameplay. I'm not gonna bother putting it up here. It's kind of a vertical scrolling. I don't want to say a shmup, but it's vertically scrolling. You're shooting the enemies. But it's a fun game nonetheless. Glad to have it in the collection. The next one is another vertical scrolling shmup, and that is Dragon Spirit: The New Legend. I thought I had this in my collection, but I did not have it in my collection. My boy Dink was over and we were talking. He said it was a really fun game. So since I don't have it in the collection, I went ahead and picked it up as well to add to that NES collection. The next one is a fun side-scrolling platformer, kind of like in the vein of Mega Man in similar ways, and that is Clash at Demon Head. So, glad to have that in the collection as well. The last one is the best of the NES games that I got, and that is Konami's Super C. I had Contra. I did not have Super C, so glad to have that in the collection. One that I'll be on the lookout for will be Super Contra. That won't be a harder one to find. The next couple of games are for the Xbox 360. There's still a lot of games for the 360 that I haven't played or haven't got to enjoy. And I had found 2 of those. I know one of them is backwards compatible. I'm not sure if the other one is or not. But this first one can be played on the Xbox Series X. And that is Aliens vs. Predator. I went through a kick here a couple weeks ago. I actually watched Prey, the new movie in the Predator franchise. And then I thought, you know what, let's look up some games. So I looked up this game, and it's actually a pretty fun game. You can play as the aliens, you can play as the Marines, or you can play as the Predator. So definitely recommend this one if you like that kind of game. If you like any of those franchises, definitely look at picking this one up, and it is backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X. This next one is a Bethesda game. I'd never played it, and I don't want to say that it's a hidden gem because it's a Bethesda game, so to say it's hidden is probably crazy. But I did not know about it, and it's not talked about a whole lot, and that is Wet. Think of the movies Kill Bill and like that Grindhouse style movie, and that is this game. It's an awesome game. You has kind of like bullet time where you can slow down time, like when you jump or slide or whatever, to shoot the enemies. You also have a katana. A lot of fun. I'm not sure if this one's backwards compatible or not. I don't think it is. But if you have a 360, I do highly recommend this one. So definitely be on the lookout for that. If what I said appeals to you, look up some gameplay. That might be the game. The next 3 are newer games. And they're on the PS5. I knew I wanted to play them, but I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on them because PS5 games are expensive. At $70 a pop, basically, unless you get them on the secondhand market, like I did, and I used trading credit, so I was nothing out of pocket on these. First one, Demon's Souls. I started playing this on the PS3 after the PS5 version came out. I did not play it back in the day, and I liked the gameplay. It was a difficult game. And I wasn't going to get it on the PS5 because I thought there's no point in get it. I already got it on the PS3. There's no point in dropping $60, $70 for that game. But I did go ahead and get it with the trading credit, and I'm not disappointed at all. It is an absolutely gorgeous game. It is super hard, but it is a fun game. If you're one of the people that play games and you just want to barrel through a game, this probably is not the game for you. You are going to die a lot. But yeah, it's a fun game. So definitely check it out if you're interested or you're on the fence about it. And if you have a PS5 and you've not got that version because you've already played the PS3 version, I highly recommend getting that. You will not be disappointed. The next one is a first-person shooter style game, and it is Metro Exodus. I've heard of the series. I never played any of the series. It's actually based on novels of the same name, I do believe. And so far, I'm not super far into it. Maybe an hour and a half into it. It's a pretty fun game, and I like it. It looks really cool. This is the complete edition on the PS5, so glad to have it in the collection as well. The last one is the one that I'm currently playing, and I prefer this game to Demon's Souls, and that is Elden Ring. It's the difficulty level is up there. It's not a definitely run through and kill all the enemies. You have to be strategic about it. It has some stealthy aspects to it. It is in the vein of the Souls games, though. I think it's a bit easier than Demon's Souls, but it's still, there are difficulties there. It is a fun game. Currently playing it now. That is the last game that I got, guys. So 10 games added to the collection. 1 game for some trade down the road, guys. Thank you for watching. What's your favorite thing that I picked up? What game that I picked up would you want to play the most, or would you be most interested in playing? Comment that. Let me know. I greatly want to hear what you would want to play that I picked up. And is there anything that's in the vein of these games that I picked up that I may not know about and you recommend? Drop it in the comments as well, guys. If you've not already done so, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. If you like the content, hit that like button and ring that bell for notifications. You'll be notified when I post a video for you. Until next time.